So now let's go to an important cell organelle, that is mitochondria. So when we are eating food, how we are getting energy? That is the process known as respiration. When we are taking air, that food inside our body, that after taking food, that food will be transported and finally it will reach the cell. When we are breathing in the oxygen through the process of respiration, it will reach the cell. Inside the cell, this glucose will break and it will release energy. That is known as the respiration, cellular respiration. So that energy is stored inside the mitochondria in the form of ATP. Okay, that is known as the adenosine triphosphate. So when we need energy for this mechanical activities like running, walking, whatever we are doing in our daily life, this ATP will break up into ADP, AMP and all by the release of energy. Okay, so what is mitochondria? We will see once again. Mitochondria, another name for mitochondria, we will call like this powerhouses of the cell, because it is a storehouse of energy. It is the powerhouse of the cell. So this energy is stored in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. So during the process of respiration, we are taking in air that contain oxygen. So already after eating food, that glucose will reach in the our cell. So that time, this glucose, the oxygen will break this glucose and it will release energy. This energy will store in the form of ATP. So this ATP is known as the energy currency of the cell. So this ATP is stored in the structure in the cell organelle, that is known as the mitochondria. So another name for mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, so if you see in the structure of mitochondria, it contains two layer. We can see it is a double layer. First layer, it is little porous, and inside one more layer is there, which have more folds. It is folding towards inside. Inner folds we can see in the mitochondria. So mitochondria contain two double layer. First layer is this one. It contains how many pores will be the inside. This is folding inside to increase the surface area. So two layers we can see in the case of mitochondria. So mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell because it contains ATP. So when we need when we need energy, this ATP will break into ADP and the release of energy. So when ATP will break to ADP and it will release energy. Okay, so when one phosphate is going, it will release energy. Again, this ADP, again it can break into form AMP, adenosine monophosphate. This is adenosine diphosphate. So one break of this one phosphate, when one phosphate is going, 30 kilojoule of energy is released. Okay, so one break, that is by hydrolysis, that time 30 kilojoule of energy is released. So when we need energy, first in mitochondria it will be ATP. Okay, so breaking of ATP to first it will break, so one phosphate will remove and it will form adenosine diphosphate and energy will release. Again, if we want energy, again one more phosphate group will go and it will form adenosine monophosphate and it will leads to the release of energy. Okay, so this we can make if we are taking food, and by the respiration process of respiration we can make ATP. When we need energy, we can break it also and the energy will release. So the main powerhouse of the cell is mitochondria. So let's see the diagram. Diagram of animal cell. You can see mitochondria. This is mitochondria. It is double layered. First layer is a little porous for the transport of materials from the cytoplasm to inside and from inside to outside. Inside one more layer is there, that is folded inside, because to increase the surface area so that they can store more ATP. Okay, so the important function of the mitochondria is to store energy. That is the energy currency of the cell. Otherwise, commonly we will call as powerhouse of the cell. Hope it is clear to you.